The first step, typically when you plant a tree, is you want to prepare the root ball. So that tree has been in that container for a number of years, that olive tree.
All along it, all along it. That looks pretty good, I think. But we can give it a try. I would say we probably should. One thing that I like to do is if you grab an extra hammer, if they've got one, you can use this flat side of the hammer. Yeah. So here, you use the side like this. You can get a little bit more dirt decompacted. Yeah, there you go. It looks like it's about ready to come out, so we're going to try to be really careful with this. Let's roll it so that this is more towards the base. Lift it up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There we go, just like that. Perfect, beautiful. Oh, very good. It looks like a root tuber.
Yeah, no, it's a rock.
So now it's a rock. Okay.
Do we bring it over here or do this work on the sidewalk?
It doesn't matter. We'll sweep it up. So for the pie cuts,
Okay, got it.
so basically what Ray was saying before is that this has been growing up in buckets. So it starts off in like a 5-gallon bucket. When it does that, the roots circle around. So now we're going to get in there and we're going to fluff the root ball. Basically, this will make it so that when we do put the tree in the ground, it will have nice soft soil that it can spread out into, and it will help it grow. So you want to get in with your fingers and really fluff it up? I like to tell people to kind of treat it like you're shampooing a very shaggy dog.
It doesn't scale that way, by the way. It doesn't scale.
So we can use one of the stakes to lay it across the basin, and this will give us an idea of how much dirt we need to put back in.
Yeah, lay it.
Everybody wait on the soil. Sorry. So what we want to do is we want to have the first woody root, sort of where the root flare is right here, to be lined up with the stake, because we want it to be level with the sidewalk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tree back out, and then we'll backfill. That way we can raise the bottom up to where we want it at that level.
Does that make sense, everybody?
The good news is that by backfilling, all of the soil that we're putting back in now is less compact than what was there. So the roots will have an easier time.
Good? Try that.
Okay. Okay, that looks a lot better. So it is okay for it to be a little bit high because it will sink. The other thing that we take into consideration is the orientation of the branches and wind. Where is the wind coming from?
I think it'd probably come in this way.
Okay, so what we would want to do is we want to orient the central leader into the wind.
Which is what you have.
So the central leader is this big branch here.
Yeah.
So the way it is good. Do you think that's good, Ray?
Yeah.
And we're just going to put in a mix of the compost, basin soil, and the nursery soil. This way? Less? Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, not on the root ball. In fact, I like to, when I'm compacting it, I like to do it with my hands just to make sure that it's being more gentle. There you go. So, that's okay for the dirt. So what we're trying to do now is just to compact it and make sure that we're not getting any dirt right up next against the flare. This part needs to be exposed. If you get dirt around it and it gets moist or wet, it can encourage rot.
Flare. This is what has to be exposed for the root system to develop over time.
Yeah.
Okay. Next step.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to grab our cross braces, and we're going to set up that triangle Ray was talking about at the beginning. And we're going to pick it up. And it's no longer twisting, so we're good.
Good?
Yep. So we'll just do that twice more. Does anybody want to give it a shot?
I can try.
Yep. All right. And then you just lift, let it go. Yeah, perfect. So you twist it? No? Okay, so then you can take it off and then hand it to Sarah. Okay, got it? Perfect. Well done. Oh, that's okay. You'd have that.
It's gonna be a stretch, huh?
Yep, and so then you lean this in. So now our last couple of steps are going to be the water bag and the arbor ties. So the water bag we put on one of the stakes, usually the one that's closest to the street, so it's easy for either Buff or Thuff to fill. We're going to sag this down a little bit because when it's filled with water, it's going to balloon and it's going to be super heavy. So we're going to hammer it in halfway, and then we're going to hammer it down or up.
Here?
Yep. There you go. And then down. Yes, perfect, just like that.
Smiles.
Okay, now look like you're happy. Yay! Now look like you're really happy.
Yay!
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So now we got 4 more. Next one is 3278 21st.
Hey guys, where's the next one?
21st and straight that way.
Oh, okay. Perfect, thank you.